Homestuck. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be?
Enter name.
Zeus smelled poop lord. Try again, smartass.
John Egbert.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, examine the room, please.
Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore, and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do?
I will quickly retrieve my arms from the drawer.
Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord.
Okay, well then remove cake from magic chest.
Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed.
Oh my god, is that cake moving?
No.
Okay, quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. Ha ha! Trolled you!
You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capsulog them in your Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest.
Examine the contents of the chest.
In here you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms currently capsulogged in your Silodex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs, 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, 1 pair of Beagle Puss glasses, several tilde smoke pellets, several tilde blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets.
Capsulog the smoke pellets.
You stow the smoke pellets in one of your capsulog cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get the hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capsulog cards remaining.
I'm gonna equip the fake arms.
You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capsulog the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. But this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure.
What?
You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating.
I'll say.
But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more experience.
I hope so. Equip problem sleuth poster. Or, I mean, examine. I'm sorry.
God
Is
damn
it
John.
even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon.
I'm gonna read the note on the drawer. Okay.
This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled-up poster.
Take the poster.
Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall.
I'm gonna acquire hammers and nails then. They will come in handy. Yeah.
You first placed the hammer into your Silodex. But now all your capsulog cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try.
This is probably gonna suck, but take the nails.
You capsulog 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh, well. They're probably completely useless anyway. But you probably don't want to do that again, unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you've gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful.
What? Why would somebody want me to do this? No, I refuse to do this.
Do it, John.
No,
Do it.
this is stupid.
Do it.
Squawk like an imbecile and crap on my desk.
This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks!
I know!
Stupid! And yet, the polished surface of your desk, it beckons.
You know, this is what a toilet is for. Combine the hammer and nails.
You merge the top two cards. The hammer and nails are now capsulogued on the same card and can be used together.
Use the hammer and nails on my poster.
You use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it.
You know, I could actually just use some tacks for this, but nail the poster to the wall.
You use the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time.
Little Monsters. I remember that movie. Huh. Oh, Con Air. Examine the Con Air poster.
Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
Examine the Deep Impact poster.
Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president presiding over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus a black president? Now you've seen everything.
Okay, examine calendar.
Listen to the narrator, John. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted Spurb beta lunch.
Spurb?
It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you.
Eat the cake. Wait, no.
You're sick to death of cake, John. You've been eating it all day.
Blech.
And you have no intention of clogging your Silodex with it either. The cake stays put for now, John. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you.
That could be one of my pals. I'm gonna examine the coming message.
You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time.
I
You
know.
decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You are really proud of it. Idiot. Your desktop
Hey.
is also littered with various programming project files. You are so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Seriously. Your Pester Chum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you.
Somebody's getting really antagonistic here. Open Pester Chum.
Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna open the message.
Turntech Godhead began pestering ectobiologist at 1613. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm gonna watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny.
Oh, hell, that's such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here.
Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory?
All I'm saying is, don't you think Howie Mandel, Monster Howie Mandel, at that, as a matter of fact, has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts.
Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it knew that what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous.
It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet?
No. Did you?
Man, I got 2 copies already. I don't care. I'm not gonna play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in Game Bro?
Game Bro was a joke and we both know it.
Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now.
Alright, I'm gonna look out the window.
You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox.
I remember that tire swing. I broke so many limbs on that thing.
Examine your mailbox, John.
What? Oh, yeah. Right. What he said.
The little red-armed swingy-dealy thingy, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail. And that means the beta might be here.
Alright, I'm gonna go outside and check that mailbox and get the thing.
You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway.
Oh.
It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store.
Oh.
Ah, great. He's beating you to the mail.
Forget it. I'm gonna check that mail later.
If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity.
Oh, I get it.
Whatever.
Stuck.
The dude can just hold his damn horses.
Yeah. But I get it. Home stuck.
Shut up,
Stuck
John.
at home. Home stuck in the room. Yeah.
John.
What?
Shut up.
What? Okay. I'm gonna examine my gains.
You've put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Bard Quest, The Caperhavers, Problem Sleuth, and It Don't Stop, Question Mark Pumpkin, Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG, Little Monsters, and Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff.
I remember the Ghostbusters MMO.
Shut up, John.
It would sucked. Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. It's been a while since I've used that.
You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. You could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log. You are not sure you are ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet.
I could kill a cat with it, you say? That sounds very...
Shut up, John!
Specific. Right, but I'm gonna capture log my fake arms again.
What did you just say? You don't want to clog your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again.
Well, this seems like,
John, do your goddamn job.
Right. Set Pestinchum status to bully.
You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pesterchum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do. You guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh, right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you.
Really? I'm gonna answer him then.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play it with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time, I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything.
Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I mean, I am attracted to you even, you know.
Thank you.
That was a joke. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon sitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
What?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, Like one at a time, I guess, and if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack.
What's yours?
Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Did you at least allocate your strife specibus?
Noah?
It could free up a card for you, plus let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle. Which is never. What have you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you?
Hey,
Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specibus.
how?
I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works.
Well, okay then. For the hilarity of it, combine fake arms with the cake.
You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300 times more hilarious. Sorry. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity.
300 times, 300%, same deal to me. Anyway, allocate the hammer to the strife specibus.
You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind obstratus you have in mind for it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna select the hammer because that's what I got.
Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind obstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capsulog deck to your strife deck.
Well then I guess I'm gonna report back to my friend. Okay, I did it.
Hammer kind?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be the permanent allocation for your specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Anyway, I'm gonna capsulog the Colonel's big book.
Now that you got some space in your Silodex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the card presents some convenience.
Well then, I'm gonna examine the Game Bro magazine even though it's full of crap.
Game Bro, Spark, why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better.
Well, at least the guy's honest with his feelings. I'm gonna read the article.
So, okay, Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of. And this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some brosis. But all I'm saying is, why do you get to thrash anything? When do you get to thrash anything? I mean, whenever you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts or wicked uppins? Know what I'm saying, bro? Am I?
This
I
sounds
didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of y'all. So, this one time, he was landing against the screen door, and the ship popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the line. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess thumb bone was made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his ball and candy ass girl to the hospital. But it's cool. I still got another watch in me, bro, tell Rwanda. Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. I mean, damn.
I am filled with frothing hatred.
Shut up.